The objective of this exercise is to visualize and label the data that have been uploaded in the previous exercise. To do that, we'll visualize on chart the untagged data, and then we'll select the intervals that we want to tag with the classes of the dataset. The objective of this exercise is to label data that have been uploaded before through the CS Wizard tool. In order to do that, let's start looking for the CSV file that we uploaded. This is the one that we uploaded. Indeed, all the samples included in this file are not belonging any kind of class. So let's open this file with the data visualizer tool, and let's plot the data on the chart. In order to label the data, we can follow two different approaches. Either we can label the data manually, so with the labels tool, or exploit the labeling assistant. So if I want to label the data manually, I need to select the label tool here and manually select each interval on the chart which belongs a particular class. I can create a brand new class, a brand new label, or reuse one of the existing labels already in place in this dataset. In this case, for example, the interval that I selected is belonging the shaken class. Instead, this one, all these samples are belonging the motion class, and so on and so forth. When I did everything, so I can proceed with the real extraction by clicking on this button and confirm the extraction process. In this case, a process will be started on the backend, and all these intervals will be extracted in different CSV file, one for each class. Let's label the data now with the help of the labeling assistant. So in order to do that, let's click on this button. And here, an algorithm running on the backend, on the cloud, will analyze the data file and will identify those intervals that might be labeled with a particular class. So for example, here 11 intervals have been identified, and now we can either confirm them or edit them or delete them. So for example, this one is quite correct since it is all the samples since belonging the shaken class. So let's select it. Let's apply the label. In this case, also in this case, the data are belonging on a label, an existing label called motion, and so on and so forth. As you can see, some of them should be edited, but for simplicity, let's remove all the other labels that have been generated. Fine. So now let's proceed with the extraction. Okay, so now the current file will be replaced with two brand new files, one for each interval that we selected. Of course, in a real use case, we needed to select more than two intervals in this case, since we have different sections belonging the same classes. So fine, the extraction has been done. So if I refresh the dataset now and browse the data logs section, as you can see here, two brand new files have been generated. One for the motion class and another for the shaken class.